Moses missed out on the promised land because of his anger, right? He missed out on the promised land because he was irritated with the people that he was leading. God gave him an instruction to speak to the rock to make water come out of it, but instead Moses hit the rock because he was mad at the people. He was mad at the people because they weren't showing up the way that they were supposed to in their behavior, in their responses, in their reaction, in who they knew God to be. And he was frustrated with them. And he missed out on the whole promised land because of his emotions, because of his anger. God allowed him to see the promised land from a distance. He gave him that, but he was not able to enter into the promised land because of his anger with the people, because he was frustrated with the people. He was irritated with the people. His tolerance level was spreading thin with the people. So I was talking to my husband and I was like, doing all this preaching and talking to them or whatever the case may be. I said, my tolerance level is like basically not even there. My tolerance level is so low, especially when people know the way and they choose to go. They choose to go the opposite way. They choose to do their own thing. And he was like, what if God said, my tolerance level is low with you? What if he said, I don't have no tolerance for you? I'm not talking to you. I'm not coming around you. I'm not showing up for you because you know the way, but you still decided to, like, he wasn't coming for me. He was just talking about, like, this is what's wrong with the church. This is what's wrong with people in church, or people in general, when it comes to the church side and when it comes to sinners. And he was like, you can't just basically, you can't just, how do I say this, Father? You can't just, I don't know, I guess, like, cut yourself off from people, or you can't, like, count people out. You can't rule them out because you feel like they should be doing, like, they know the way. They know the way, but they're still choosing the opposite way. He was like, some things are hard to break. Basically, people are fighting, they're fighting demons, they're fighting generational curses, they're fighting addictions, they're fighting all these different things. And you can't say, like, he's like, who are you to say that? Who are we? Who are other people to say that about somebody else? Like, my tolerance is low. I can't. When I mentioned the Moses situation to him, he was like, see, and you acting just like Moses. And I just listened. I was resistant within myself. Like, I didn't say anything. I let him talk because he was right.